Today isn't just Valentine's Day, it's also National Organ Donor Day. Thousands of people here in Michigan are in desperate need of a life-saving transplant. 24-hour News 8's Mark Thompson took a closer look at the issue tonight and shares his very personal transplant story.
As a kidney transplant recipient myself, I can tell you firsthand, I may not be around today if it wasn't for the life-saving selflessness of an organ donor. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, more than 120,000 people across the U.S. are waiting for an organ right now. More than 3,400 of them are right here in Michigan. 21 people will die each day waiting for a transplant, and just one eye tissue or organ donor can save up to 8 lives. I spoke with a donation coordinator at Gift of Life, Michigan, about the challenges and quality of life patients face while waiting for an organ.
People on dialysis, for example, they spend 3 or 4 days a week for several hours hooked up to a machine to try and do what the kidneys would normally do for them. And to have a kidney transplant, they can go back to work, they can take care of their children. Being on dialysis makes them very tired, and so they can go back to doing the things that they love to do and, spending time with their loved ones.
After spending nearly 2 years on dialysis, I was fortunate enough to have a living donor step forward and get tested. My cousin Macy was a near perfect match, and back in July of 2009, she donated her kidney to me at the University of Michigan Transplant Center in Ann Arbor. My quality of life improved immediately, and Macy, along with myself, have been in great health going on 6 years now. It's a gift where a simple thank you really doesn't quite cut it, but I'll say it anyway. Thank you to my cousin Macy and to all of those with the courage to sign up and become an organ donor. For more information, we have a link set up at woodtv.com. In the newsroom, Mark Thompson, 24-hour News 8.
And thank you, Mark, for sharing your story. Like you said, we have a lot of information. You can sign up through a link at woodtv.com.